www.wix.com, and when you click on it, you're going to select Start Now. What that's going to do is going to allow you to make a website. Now the next time you log in, you should have at the top, or you go to this website, you should have a login button here. I don't know why mine is not showing up, but I'm in Firefox. I'm not normally in Firefox, so if you could use Chrome, use that one. So Start Now, and it's going to ask you to sign up. Now, if you would like to sign up using Google, do that. Don't use Facebook, because most schools don't allow Facebook access, but use Google Chrome, or sorry, use Google Drive, or you can use your email. And I actually like to use my email, so that's what I'm going to do. And I have to make up an email because I already used my real email for something else. So happyday@yahoo.com. Hopefully this works. At yahoo.com. Yahoo 80. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully this gets us. No, I don't want to save that. Seriously, that someone already has that email. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3 it. Don't save. Alright, so this is the first thing that is different from the original video in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to build your website. We're going to click Let's Get Started. You want it for yourself. It should be a blog, and you have never done this before. You are going to want to let Wix create a website for you. So select this one. This one, you start from scratch, you start from the ground up. It's a little bit more time consuming, and for what we need it for, we don't even need to touch that. So go to Start Now here, and I'm just going to type in a type of business. It is going to be a culinary blog or culinary portfolio. That'll work. Next. I'm none of these. Next. Business name. Now if I type in a business name, it's going to ask you stuff that's going to ask you to put in your zip code or whatever. You can just type in whatever you want. Actually, I'm going to just do culinary blog. Next. You're going to ask for this. We don't have a physical location, so click to skip. So there we go. Then you can add a logo. So here's where you add your logo. If you have a logo that you would love to use, maybe it's the Food Network logo, or it's the logo of your favorite t-shirts. I don't know, whatever. You can add it there. Now keep in mind what Wix is going to do is going to use that color scheme of your logo for your website. So I don't even know if I have any on this computer. So new. I cannot find any logos. There, I'll use that. It's a kitchen. Click next, and it's going to ask you here what kind of style. Now if you get like a minimal style, you're going to have a website that has it's simple and it's pretty refined in terms of there's not a lot of extra stuff. It's probably going to have a lot of white space. You have elegant. This is if you want a little bit more upscale website, or if you're doing like a wedding planner. I'm going to do clean because I like the clean look, so I'm going to click continue. Now it's going to take whatever logo I have chosen, and it's going to use those colors to create a palette for me, which is pretty amazing. So click that, and it's going to pull all the colors out of my logo, and mine is pretty dark, but I'm going to use them, see what it pops up. You can always change it later. Now keep in mind, this website that you're going to use is a real bona fide website, so don't put any information that you do not want out there on the website. No photos of you or your family or your house, no email or no house address, no phone numbers and things like that. You want to keep it as simple as possible. That way no one can come and track you down. Ooh, it is such a dark color. But there are a lot of things that they're going to give me. I can always change my palette if I add a different one, but ooh, shoot. For what I need it for this demo, it's going to work. So here is my first page. You can look and find that you have two pages. You have a home page and a blog page. You're going to add an About Me page. So just add your About. Right now, you're going to just add some basics. So here's the first version of my portfolio, and I really like it. So it will tell you some of the things that you should do next in order to get your portfolio or your website to pop, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, let's stop that. Alright, so right now your website that you are going to do is not published. It means that I will not be able to access it. No one can access it until you push the publish button right there. So before we start, tweak some things. What are some of the things that you want to change on your portfolio? Yours will look completely different than mine, but I am going to, each week I will have what you need to upload onto your portfolio. Where you put it, that is up to you. I just need to be able to access it. Now, some basic things about working with Wix. Everything's the same up here. Here is your pages. So if I look here, I have one home page. I have a blog. Right now I don't have any posts on my blog, so I will do my first post. And I can always add a page. So the first page I'm going to add is About page. So in your About page, this is what I want for this week. Yes, I know. Thank you. You're going to give me quite a small little blurb of your you. You know, very similar to what. Oh my gosh, everything is popping up. About you as in terms of in the kitchen. You can talk about how you started a few weeks ago or a few months ago and how you've grown, or you know what you've enjoyed so far, how well do you feel yourself in the kitchen. You're just going to put a little excerpt of you here. I want a little About Me page, your age, how comfortable you feel in the kitchen, at the beginning of the semester and now at the halfway point. So just a little bit of information about you there. Again, no photos of you, but you can definitely put photos of your food here. So I definitely want to see something like that, but I don't want to see any photos again because we don't want to get this information out to everyone in the internet because there's some crazy people. Alright, so we have two pages. We have, well, kind of two pages. We have the About page and the blog and the home page. So I'm going to move this up. And so if you want to move your pages around, you could just click on those little dots on the side. So I'm going to put the blog, yeah, I like it there. So the first post that you're going to do today is your chicken, your pecan encrusted chicken. So your first post, you're going to put your photo there, is we're going to talk about our we're managing our blog now. Now this blog has a few posts that were already there, so I'm going to delete them. because they're not my posts. Move to the trash. And I'm going to do a new post. So it's pecan crusted chicken with maple cream sauce and roasted fall vegetables. Now, you all gave me a reflection, I believe, on your chicken. You're going to kind of recap here and tell me a little bit about your lab. During this lab, we worked in partners. With partners. Or we worked individually. I don't know. Whatever you want to do to describe this lab, this one, I just want to see your first post. I'm not going to have too much details that I want to have in the post, but I just want to see this part going. I want you to post this, and I want you to publish a post. So you're going to add your image. Here is where you add your image. If you have multiple images, you can add a gallery, so it can have like a slideshow of different stuff. You can add videos. If you upload any to YouTube, you can add links to it. You can add music. So there's a lot of things that you can do. For right now, I'm going to add just the image, because this is the first post I want you to do, is just add an image. And right now, you have no images inside your, I guess you call this a little file. So I am going to upload an image. Now, you also have free images right here. So for just generic stuff, there's a lot of different pictures. So in your About page, you can find some of these pictures and put them in there as well. I mean, they're free, royalty-free pictures that you can use. But for this chicken post, we have chicken. Oh, here we go, my chicken. Finally. Now it's going to upload this. And if one day if you want to go through and you want to upload all of your files that you have for food, because you eventually need to put them in your gallery as well, you can do so. But once it's in here, you can use them in multiple pages. So, apply. There's my picture right there. Publish post. So, for your first assignment, you're going to register at Wix. Set up a blog. If you don't like your blog or your portfolio, change it. You're not married to it. You can go back and change the templates. You need to do your About Me page. Just a quick little recap of who you are. Remember, no pictures of your face. Then you need to do your first blog post, which is the pecan encrusted chicken. We will go back and add your costing to this, but not right now. Right now, I just want to get you this week, just focus on getting this far. Now, once we get this all done, I'm going to show you how to publish your website. So, like I said, your website is not published yet. It's in working order, but there is no website or no web link that's linked to it yet until you publish it. So, once you get your first blog post done, you get your About Me page started. And you have a templates that you are pretty impressed with and you really like, then you are ready to publish. Now, once you have all of your information, you click that publish button, you got a free domain. Right now, this is what it's going to be. So you're going to copy this, because I'm going to need that. Publish and continue. congratulations, it is now on the internet. So if you want to go and look at it live, you can click on the view site. It'll take you to what anyone who has this link that's up here is going to see. I do need to add some more pictures on the home page. Don't worry about that right now. I'm actually going to delete those because I don't like them there. So you have your About Me page. You have your first blog post with the pecan crusted chicken. You have your website set up. And that's all I wanted you to accomplish for this week. So that is how to do a Wix blog.